welcome to the show. Hang in there, we'll be right with you. Welcome everybody. I am going to put my headphones on. I'm doing a solo show today. Welcome to Strings Attached at Home. Karen Mall is at the beach having a great time down in Galveston with Coralina. And we're still here today. I'm going to play some live music. I'm going to play some swing music from our flashback videos. Really excited to be here with you today. I'd love to know where you're watching this from. Make a comment in the comments field. And basically how this works is I'm going to start off with our video launch. We've been working all week. This is what our new thing is. We work all week long and recording and editing a beautiful piece of artwork to present on Tuesday night. And tonight we're going to present a song called Waiting for the Rain by Karen Mall and Lori McLean. And it was done in 2017. There's a big project that I did bringing together a lot of people, a lot of volunteers, and all of the profits from streaming forever and ever to the end of time will go to our nonprofit Strings Attached Cares. And I'm going to show you a little bit about Strings Attached Cares in a minute. So if you just strolled in and you're wondering how you can support the show, I should show you right there. There's a link there at live.stringsattached.org. I'm going to play a little Beatles, play an original composition toward the end of the show. We're going to play some music that we took to France in 2011 with our House of Wills project right here from the House of Wills CD. And that's some really great music. The songs of Willie Nelson done in the style of Bob Wills. So we're going to start off here again with a song by Karen Mall and Lori McLean. And actually, before we go into that, I want to talk about, we did this. This was an amazing project that I put together to sort of do a flash mob on this Pfluger pedestrian bridge over the river that goes through downtown Austin, Texas. And I got a bunch of volunteer students from the McCallum Fine Arts Academy Orchestra and some colleagues of mine put together a little string orchestra, rhythm section, trumpet player, and a bunch of people came together to make this happen so that we could raise funds for Strings Attached Cares. And this is what it looked like. I'm going to show you a little slideshow. Here is this beautiful day in Austin, Texas. Carolyn Wonderland, Guy Forsyth, Shelley King all came together. I wrote arrangements to back them up. And this is eventually going to be a full-length concert recording, or video rather, that we're going to release with all the music to benefit stringsattachedcares.org. And it just came out great. Dave Pedley did an amazing job with the photographs. Mike Collins helped with the recording. Andy Corwin did the video, and I've been editing together. This is the first video you're going to see from this project that happened in 2017. We had so many wonderful volunteers that helped us set up out on this bridge on this beautiful day that we were able to capture. It was really a dream come true. So a little bit about Strings Attached Cares. Many, many years ago, I started working with an organization called Swan Songs here in Austin, led up by Christine Albert. And they go in and play music for people that are in hospice, that are in their last days of their lives, music that they grew up in. It's a very emotional but moving experience. And from that, I decided to form my own organization where I could go out and bring music to care centers, children, just people that can't get out to hear high quality music. And that was the genesis of Strings Attached Cares. So I'm going to show you a little video that we made back in December with Pat of AustinMusicians.com. And it'll show you some of the work that we do with Strings Attached Cares. And this was going into a nursing home in East Austin. Check it out.
Hi guys, Pat Buckta here with Austin, Texas Musicians. I'm here with Will Taylor and Karen Mall of Strings Attached Cares, and we're here at the Heritage Park Rehabilitation Center on Thanksgiving evening to play some music for some people and see if we can bring them some holiday cheer.
Can you sing?
She was talking about her sister, yeah.
I used to sing with a group, but I didn't lead songs. You used to sing though?
Yes.
What you used to sing?
I used to sing, we come on the radio at 9:30 in the morning.
Time stands still for me when I'm playing for these folks. They need it, and you just feel good. You know that feeling of that saying about when you give, you're giving back to yourself at the same time? Well, that's why I love to do it. My hope with the Strings Attached Cares was to get more Austin musicians involved in their off hours and late mornings and the afternoons when they're not gigging. There's all of these other stages in Austin. Strings Attached Cares got started probably about 17 years ago here in Austin. And then we started branching out to care centers, retirement homes, and it's just the most rewarding work.
Well, I just love music. I just love music.
I'm dancing because I dance.
512-589-8749, stringsattachedcares.org. Come out with us and play some music and have a great time. Take care. All right, folks, I'm back. And I just realized that that video might have cut off early. And I hope you enjoyed it. That's Strings Attached Cares. The other thing I'm realizing now, and it's pretty funny, is that the actual video, I've got every single other video linked up, except for the video that I spent all week on. It's not on the iPhone. So while we're at it here, I tell you what we're gonna do is I'm gonna play one of the House of Wheels videos. Hopefully you'll stay here, but I'm gonna have to go off and load this into the iPhone, and it's gonna cut off the broadcast, but we'll be right back. It'll take me like no more than 5 minutes. But just since people are coming in, hopefully when I come back, you'll share the show so it helps get it out to folks, because when we leave, people are gonna drop out. So please stick around. I'm going to play one video from the House of Wheels project. This is Karina from our House of Wheels CD. And after this video, it'll go off, but I'll come right back. And it would really be a huge favor to me if you would share the video when I come back, because that'll help bring people back. And then we'll play the video premiere of the week, Waiting for the Rain. I'll talk some more about it. I'll play some live music here on my violin and guitar. You're going to love it. It's going to be a great show. So here is Karina.
Karina, where you been so long? Karina, where you been so long? I ain't had no loving since you've been gone. Karina. Come home this morning, sun shining bright. I left Corina far across the sea. I left Corina far across the sea. She wouldn't write me no letter, she wouldn't talk to me. Corina, I bid you fairly well. Corina, I bid you fairly well. When I'll be back here, nobody can tell. Colder more and more every day. Corina, be a pal of mine. Corina, be a pal of mine. Well, you got me walking just to keep from crying. I love Corina, tell the world I do. I love Corina, tell the world I do. Just a little more love and let your heart be true. Corina, where you been so long? Corina, where you been so long? I ain't had no loving since you've been gone.
Folks, that was from the House of Wills project, and we did that in 2011. Steve Carter was playing a festival in France, south of Lyon, and they saw that video, and I got an email inviting us to come over to France in 2011 to play this rodeo, and it was so much fun. We took a 6-piece band and all our Western swing outfits and sold like 90 CDs. So we're going to try to get the video of the week premiere over onto the iPhone, but it's probably going to kick off the broadcast. So we're going to give this a try. Let me put on some music. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll work. Hang in there. I got a great show for you. And so anyway, so this is the way it works, guys. If it gets kicked off, just go back to live.stringsattached.org, scroll down to the bottom. There's a link for YouTube, there's a link for Facebook, and you'll get right back to the broadcast within 5 minutes. live.stringsattached.org. Hey, you could make a tip player there if you like the show. We sure appreciate all you wonderful patrons of the arts that are out there making musicians make more music during this time when we can't perform live. That's what you're doing. You're making an incredible renaissance happen by supporting. Every little bit counts, from either sharing the video, telling your friends, $1 or $2 here a month. Here I go. I'm going to try it now. Here we go. Nope. I'll do that. It might work. This is Libby Kirkpatrick in the background, who lives in Vermont. Haven't seen Libby in a long time, singing from our White Album show that happened in 2006 with over 20 different Austin artists like Gary Clark Jr. She's singing Julia, and I think she did just a fantastic job. Okay, the video is about half loaded here. It's probably going to kick off here And when it does that, just go to live.stringsattached.org, scroll down, you'll see the links to get back to the video in about 5 minutes. I just have to load it in on the software. And we don't want to hear that. Let's hear some Back to the Garden. Here's from our Back to the Garden CD, songs of Joni Mitchell.